I fall in love with the game, and the game has given me practically everything. Anybody can learn. It's very good guidance. Everybody can go and make it through. But it's a journey that takes a long time to learn. It doesn't happen overnight. And I always try to stress in a simple way. I use a lot a ruler. If I put the hand on the people in the club, assuming this was the club, if you put your left hand like that, the club is already in the position. If I put my right hand here, it's already there. So there's a simple way of covering the whole subject of the game. And from there, you're going to do some chipping, some pitching, some bunker, some long iron, some short iron, some driver, the whole thing creating emotion that you learn as time goes. It doesn't happen overnight. So you have to be positive in your own self, no matter what you do, at the level you are. You had played 3 times in the World Cup and played. My first one was in 1966 in Tokyo, Japan. The second one in Rome, in Italy, in 1968. The third one in Bangkok, Thailand, in 1975. If we go back to my background, I've been lucky that practically every person I have helped, everyone have excelled. And if you ask me what is basically the secret, I guess is being perseverant, being true to the game, enjoying the game, and as long as you're enjoying it, you should transcend for the years to come.
It's a fun sport once you learn how to play. It's not that physically, demanding on your body. As long as you're in good health, you can play for a long time. I got involved in golf when I got in sales and moved to Texas. I had opportunity to play golf tournament with customers, and it allowed me the opportunity to spend more quality time with the customer, one-on-one time, instead of just visiting for 15 minutes in their office. I get to spend at least 4 or 5 hours with them on the golf course and build that relationship. Taking lessons is important, depending on how serious you want to get in your game. I think if you take your game seriously and you want to fix your bad habits or improve your game, lessons is the way to go.
Most cases, when people come to take lessons, they want to hit it right away good, and that's not going to happen.
I started playing when I was 11, and my grandfather and uncle had played their whole lives, and they really influenced me. When I was in high school and I realized that I needed more help and more instruction to get to a higher level, I reached out to a private coach, and I worked with him for a few years. He really helped me with the mechanics of my golf swing and the mental aspect. Important things golf has taught me, I would say, are patience and resiliency. A lot of times you hit bad shots, you have bad rounds, but you can't let that affect you, and you also can't let that define you as a person. You can have bad lives where it ends up in the bad place, it's sometimes in the woods, and then you have to move forward and say, do I want to take a penalty and move it somewhere that I can have a better chance to play it from, or do I want to risk my score on the hole and try to hit it the best I can? There's water, there's hazards, there's bunkers, there's out of bounds. You never know what you're going to get.
Golf is the losingest sport in the world. Good as anybody, the best players in the world get, there is always room for improvement. It is definitely my way of life now. I've obviously been a professional golfer for 20 years. Golf has been pretty much my entire life. And even though golf is very expensive, I had a great support group, which you have to have. I caught the bug for golf and really enjoyed it. I could practice on my own time. I loved how difficult it was. And I don't know why, because today I feel like the difficulty, later in life you're trying to make your life easier, and golf just never gets easy. Went to college, went to Lamar University, and ended up having an incredible college career there, and good enough to turn pro. But the Barracuda Championship in 2017 was incredible, and I tell that story quite a bit. Like, I cannot believe that's the tournament I won when I had played so poorly there for years. But good golf is good golf anywhere, regardless of what tournament, golf course it is. So winning was special. That golf tournament was special, and that tournament will always be special to me. And I was willing to do whatever it took, and I learned quickly that was the secret. Any success in anything in life is, if you're willing to do what everybody else is not willing to do, you have a good chance of making it.